Well, next week, Alaskans will know what to expect from this year's permanent fund dividend, but until then, it's anyone's guess.
Yeah, a lot of people are making guesses, too, I got to tell you. Every year, Channel 2 makes a PFD prediction of its own based on numbers supplied by the state.
Channel 2's Ashton Goodell has done the math and has a guess. Ashton.
Well, Mike, Maria, we have a formula that usually gets us pretty close, but this year we called in some extra help. Not the Department of Revenue like you might expect. They're pretty tight-lipped this time of year. So we asked a used car salesman.
Until the governor announces the PFD amount in a few weeks, all the people who know the number are keeping it quiet.
We started the PFD just advertising it roughly 3-4 weeks ago.
So we went to the guys willing to share their best guess.
Well, the estimate that we're using is $1,000. That's usually a little conservative.
Car dealers often take PFD checks as a down payment. Their guess is usually pretty close, but they underestimate by $100 to $200 just to be safe.
I would say what we're looking to do is pretty much what the state does and what everyone's thinking right now. What's the average over the last several years? So let's hope it's right around that $1,000, $1,100 mark.
Everyone has their own guess of what the PFD will be. At Channel 2, we have a formula to figure it out. We start with the amount transferred over for dividends. $800 million. Next, we take the beginning balance, which is an average of the last 3 years, and we add that, which is about $9 million. So that simple math leaves us with 809,631. But we're not done. There's a lot more. So we're going to take this number and put it up here. Subtract out the amount for reserves. And that's an average of the last 3 years. And we get another big number. So we take our number and divide it by the number of applicants. When you divide out these numbers, you get the check amount. Drum roll, please. It is $1,203.45. Let's see what people have to say about that.
Last year was what, $1,281 you said? So like $1,250.
Okay. Well, is that enough? Would you want more?
I think that's plenty.
The amount goes up and down based on a number of factors, like how many people apply and how investments did on the stock market.
$1,359. Is that just wishful thinking, or?
No, I think it's going to go up. They made some money. Of course, they lost money, but that's after the fact.
At this point, it's anyone's guess. Positive thinking might be just as effective as math.
Whoa, it's never been that high.
No.
1,056, I meant to put.
That guy had a pretty big guess, but once again, our number is $1,203.45. That's about $80 less than it was last year. Next week, the governor will announce the real number. And funny story, Mike, Maria, earlier today, somebody came out and thought we were selling the car for $1,200, which would be a really good deal. But
Really good deal.
Quite a deal with all the TV equipment in the back.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, no kidding.
Predictions have been all over the map. We've been asking people on Facebook, what do you think? And some people were lower than your prediction, Ashton. Some people were higher, so probably a good range.
And surprisingly right in that range, too. I think people are starting to think about the formula, how it works every year. I bet you're pretty close. We'll have to see next week.
All right.
Yeah, it's something people always talk about.
Yeah.
All right. Channel 2's Ashton
Thanks,
Goodell
Ashton.
reporting live for us tonight. Thanks.